I have another unboxing. Now this is the Illumicrate box for February, and considering I've just done an unboxing of a Page and Wick box that was so disappointing, I'm ready to be wowed. What am I getting for my money? I think this is the February box. Have we had January? Yeah, we had January. Watermoon was January and I read it, which makes a difference. Oh, I remember what this theme is. So I'm all into reading pirates. So this is what we're getting. We do have our theme, which is You Made a Rebel, which is on here. So I'm not going to have a look at that because I want to try. I've been watching other unboxings on YouTube, and because I like to watch unboxings. I like to do them, I like to watch them. I like to see what the people's reactions is to the things that I've also unboxed, or the subscriptions that I also don't get. But I do avoid spoilers, so I won't watch a book unboxing if I have the box to unbox, because I want my reactions to be genuine. And the only hints I've got about this box is my best friend messaged me last night and asked if I'd already opened this or not. And she just said that it's giving her the travel itch and to come back to her when I've done it. So with the cardboard gone, I think I see velvet. Oh, I'm winning already. I think I see velvet. Velvet is my favourite material. Just, if I could have everything in velvet, I would. I'm going to try and guess the fandoms as well, because a few other YouTubers try and guess the fandoms of stuff that comes in here. And as I don't check Instagram for what comes in the boxes. I don't know what book is coming because I'm not usually in one of the fandoms. So it's ever so fun to try and figure out what things are. And because January's box was so amazing, so you can find a link to that somewhere up here, but we had like this little tea strainer and like these little vases, and there were other things, but I'm rearranging my bookshelves at the minute, so everything is, although it looks quite organised here, down here where I've started, it is quite jumbled. But I'm rambling. Let's go. I've got to see what this little velvet thing is. So it's sort of like a tealy green colour. It's velvet. I like to touch it. Ah! It feels like it could be like a makeup brush pouch. And if it is, I will so be using it. Because it is gorgeous. It is not. See, now it looks like a jewellery pouch. But I don't know how it would work. So this is what is on the inside of it. The only reason why I think it might be a jewellery pouch is because in some of the travel boxes I have, this is where like you would put your chains of your necklaces, keep them in here, and put the pendant in this little pouch down here. And it does have a zip bag for, I'm assuming, little things. It's these things in the, oh, never mind. It is I think these are for like stud earrings, because I don't know whether you can see that, but it does have like holes in, but this one does not. So I'm not sure what this one's for. especially given, I would say that it could be for watches, but they're all going to slide down here, and I'm going to relook at the spoiler card because I just can't. Let's see. It's a Marawati Treasures jewellery roll. Keep your jewellery and other precious trinkets safe from pirates with our jewellery roll inspired by the adventures of Amina al-Sarifi. Okay, I haven't read that one. I've heard really good things about it, and the special editions I've seen of it are just gorgeous, but it doesn't seem like my thing at all. Now, I get necklaces, stud earrings, because you can't have any really long dangly ones on that. Probably rings. This, I don't know what this would be for. Because I could put but everything will just like drop down. I'm procrastinating, but this is gorgeous, and this is the velvet. I love this colour. I hope this colour shows up on camera, because this is gorgeous. I will get a use out of this. I'm determined. We're doing good so far. They really blew it out with their January box for the start of the year. I loved every single thing in it. The items, the book, the story even. So if we continue, we're going to go. And I love the nautical theme. Travelling, absolutely. Alright, so next up we have it says on it, it's the light and dark travel pillow inspired by the hurricane wars. Another book I've seen lots of special editions for and haven't actually read. So it does come in this nice little pouchy here. It feels like, you know, one of those waterproof, like a waterproof overhood kind of thing. I do have a travel pillow, but it's purple and it's sort of soft to touch. So this is what it looks like. It's got this, which I'm assuming is you can blow air into it. Although at daft o'clock in the morning when you have to go to the airport, there is no way that I am blowing a hole in a neck pillow. So this is the design of it. This is, and that is how it goes. Peek boo. I look unhinged. Although, now this is, although it is hard, it is, you can push it in like I've just dimpled it here. So, oh. Yeah, I am. If I try to blow this up, it doesn't have a nozzle for you to blow in, it just has a hole to, you know, sort of. So I would probably take this with me as it is and try and blow it up at the hotel the night before. But it's going to take a lot of blow to blow this up. Now, props for uniqueness, I have never seen, even in the years old unboxings I'm watching, I have never seen a travel pillow included in any box. I get why my bestie said that it was giving her the travel itch, because. Okay, so next up we have In the Depths luggage bands inspired by Fathom Folk. And I actually have the book. I haven't read it, but it's The Little Winds. And I can understand why an item was inspired by this book, because the second book in this series just came out a month ago. And is available on the Illumicrate website. I'm not sponsored. Everybody should just be able to, everybody should have a plethora of special editions. I love spending other people's money. But these are In the Depths luggage bands. 2 cards saying what it is, in case I can't read the first one. But these are so lovely. So this is what they are. They are so nice. And this one. Now I think I prefer this one if I had to choose between the two. But they will go around my suitcases wonderfully. Right, so for our last item, it is a military motto card holder inspired by an ember in ashes. Another one I haven't read. But a card holder. So this is an item that I won't use, probably, but it is unto death and duty first. I think if I was going somewhere where I just wanted my bank card and instead of slotting it in my phone case, which I do right now, I could probably just shove it in here, but I would be worried because there's no even like a pin cover over here that your cards would just slide out. But it is very, very nice. And it feels quite well made too. So I do like it. Would I use it? I don't know. So those were our 4 items, and I think the standout item for me is the velvet jewellery pouch thing. Just because I love the colour, although it is plain. I'm loving that Illumicrate are doing all these like velvet pouches. Like this one. This came in the December box and it was meant to come in the November box. So I bought this off eBay because it complements The Last Hour Between Worlds, which is one of my favourite books. And I had to have it to just complete with the books. It's my favourite book so much that I've just bought the special edition, Waterstones edition, when I already have the Illumicrate one, just because I liked it so. But the point I'm making is they're both velvet. If they're doing like a velvet collection, I am going to be a happy little book buyer. But this was my favourite. So now we get on to the book. I did see a spoiler for this book, but now I see it, I remember that I saw it. Ooh. My initial reaction is I'm quite liking it. So this book is Capitana by Cassandra James, and I'm liking it. It's not the usual artwork style that I like, but I like the different things on here. I like that it does have this foiling up here, and this is like shiny, and I love the way that goes. I do like it. And it does have, the spine looks quite different to the rest of the Illumicrate type. It looks quite sort of oldie worldy, sort of with this. And the back is like the front again with this foiling. And it says, vengeance belongs to those who wait. Ooh, I like that too. Now the edges do wrap around. So we are sticking with this sort of nautical theme. It looks like a compass and roses, and it does wrap around with roses and things on the sides. I am liking this so far. I really, really do. Let's have a look at the naked hardcover, because I can't wait to have a look. Oh! What do I always say that I love in my books? I love a map. Now, the last time Illumicrate put a map on the hard case, it was for one of their Evernight books, Murder Road. But this is just, I love it. I really, really do. So the island names are in golden foil. And it reminds me of Sea of Thieves, the map in Sea of Thieves, and it does wrap around. And this mirrors what the dust jacket looks like. I love a map. I love a map. Now the end page is, ooh, dark, brooding, out at sea, middle of the night. Love it. I love it. It's dark, but it's detailed. It scratches my imagination in the right ways. And this is the end artwork. And we do have an author letter. And we do have a hand signature here. I'm assuming it's a hand signature. That sun's just come out. I don't know whether it's a hand signature or not, because it looks like it would be thick ink, but it hasn't really bled through to the other side. So I would have to look. Hand signed by the author. Nice. It has just come out and ruined all my lighting. And it's got another map inside. We've got 2 maps. I'm so psyched. And just flicking through the first sentence is, "It was a fine day for an execution." Now the font does look quite large, so this isn't probably going to take a lot of time to read. It's about 400 pages, I think, because the ending doesn't have. But I am really, really liking this. I'm liking the way it looks. I'm liking its themes. I'm just liking it all over. So let's see what the blurb is. And you can look at this fantabulous cover. Justice will be served to pirates and their sympathisers. I'm getting Pirates of the Caribbean. Second film. Shamina Reel has spent her life training to become one of the black-cloaked cazadores, seafaring hunters who capture the pirates pillaging the Luzon. But although Shamina is the top candidate at La Academia, that will not be enough for a daughter of the notorious Reels, pirate captains who were executed for their crimes. So when Gasparilla, the most infamous pirate in Luza's history, attacks the capital, Shamina offers to catch him in exchange for being named a cazadora. The Empire accepts on one condition. She must compete for her cloak against Dante de Leon, the pompous and infuriating son of the High Minister. Knowing this is her chance to prove herself once and for all, Shamina must set out on a dangerous quest across the archipelago to hunt Gasparilla. But no matter how far she sails, her family's pirate legacy continues to haunt her, and she soon has to question the very laws she's always fought to uphold. This sounds like everything I've been waiting for. Now, the only thing that's making me hesitate is I read an arc, not last year, the year before, called Legend of Gasparilla, and while it was alright, it didn't wow me. So if this is kind of in the same realm as that, I don't know whether it'll wow me as much as I think it's going to do right now. But this, I am so happy. They've just been killing it. The January box, fabulous. The November box, fabulous. The January box, fabulous. The February box, fabulous. I'm going to be let down in a month or so, aren't I? But until then, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this edition. It's fun, it's quirky, and it's got pirates. Everything that I am just honing in on pirate reads this year. It's where I want to be. But let me know what you think of the items in this box and the book down in the comments below. Have you had this box? Are you waiting for this box? Let me know your thoughts. And until next time, keep reading.